Hey guys, welcome back for another video. It's me, Winter Will. Today we are going to be starting on chapter 3 of case 22. To die or not to die. So yeah guys, let's get straight into it. Well, good night everyone. I'm off. Ramirez, where the heck are you going dressed up like that? To Grimsboro Theater, of course. Mr. Fine offered tickets for tonight's performance to the entire station. Didn't you get one, Lieutenant Will? Ramirez, in case you didn't notice, we're investigating the lead actor's murder, so there's no need to be all proud of your free tickets. There won't be a performance. That's what I thought too, so I called the theater to check, and he told me everything was going down as scheduled. Mr. Fine is stepping in as the lead. You mean they're going to play in our crime scene? Quick, Will, let's stop them before they destroy the evidence. Everyone stops right here. No one will perform anything until we have found who killed Jacob. Are you insane? You're going to destroy my life's work. This performance is sold out. That never happened. Jacob's dead. Who cares who killed him? You're the only thing getting between me and the stage, and I really want to go on stage. I know you're trying to help, officers, but can't it wait until after the show? No. No one's getting on that stage until Lieutenant Will has finished investigating. Now break it off. Look, Will, this is the missing part of the rope that used to hold the sandbag that killed Jacob Dawes. We should send it to Grace for further analysis. And we still have our divas to talk to. Let's interrogate Phineas and Sheila. I believe they're still holding some things from us. Great catch, Will. These fibers you found don't match the rope itself. Maybe they come from the killer's clothes. Let's send it to Grace. I'm sure she'll be able to trace back their origin. Oh, speak to me no more. These words like daggers enter my ears. I beg your pardon? I'm trying to stay in character, and you're not helping. And now what do you want? I told you everything I know. Could this day get any worse? First, Nellie finishes my anti-aging cream, then Jacob gets himself killed, and now this ignoramus is keeping me from the stage. Oh wow. Okay. Rude. I see you got your priorities straight. Have a nice day, madam. What do you want? Can't you let a man drink himself to death? The faster you help us, the faster you're on stage, Phineas. So tell us anything you saw that might help us. You know what I see? I see refunds, but it doesn't. I see a talented playwright directing elementary school plays for the rest of his life. I see a disrespectful man who wouldn't bother coming to rehearsals. I see a self-centered biscuit who thought he could do my job better than me. Well, we'll never know about that, but we're gonna find out if the opposite is true. Where's my anti-aging cream? I can't go on stage with that many wrinkles. Goodness, those two couldn't be more annoying if they tried. We won't be able to get much more from them. Hey, wait, look, isn't that Desmond Galloway in the audience? I thought he hated the play. Let's go talk to him. Is everything alright, officers? The play is running late. Is there a problem? No, Mr. Galloway, there's no problem at all. I didn't expect to see you here. I thought you didn't like the play. Well, I didn't hate the play as much as I hated Doc's performance. With him gone, I'm sure the play is perfectly bearable. But then if you're still investigating, I'll go to the theater lobby and have a glass of wine. I'm pretty sure Margaret must already be there. Desmond seems a little too happy about this. Maybe bashing Jacob on paper wasn't enough anymore. In any case, he's still suspicious. Let's take another look at his shop while he's here. I don't think anyone will interrupt us, but we have to be fast. We have an entire theater waiting for us. Look, Will, you remember the skull? It's the one that was next to Jacob Docks when he died. Oh my goodness, it must have fallen off when we sent the body to the lab. But how the heck did it end up in Desmond's shop? And look, there's something on it. Quick, let's check it out, Will. Look, Will, this powder on top of the skull looks like makeup. I'm sorry for the audience waiting at the theater, but they had to wait until we analyzed it. Let's send it to Grace right away. I analyzed the fibers that were tangled up in the rope. They're actually animal hairs. What? Do you mean we had to incriminate a cat? I knew they were just waiting to take over the earth. Sorry, Jones, not yet. I would have preferred it, to be quite honest. Because those hairs have been treated to be worn, which means your killer is a monster who wears fur. Good news, Lieutenant Will. The powder you found on the skull is identical to the makeup you found on the sandbag. Wait a minute. I just don't get it. Why would the killer take that skull and put it at Galloway's shop? Well, what better place to hide his skull than in an antique shop? And for what I found, your killer has had good reasons too. I found very small traces of DNA on the skull, not enough to be analyzed properly, but I compared them to the DNA I could find on the sandbag, and they're a match. So now I have enough DNA to get something out of it, and the analysis confirmed that your killer is 45 years old. Here we are, Will. Curtain call. Let's put our killer behind bars. Your run is over, Phineas. The only thing you'll be directing now is the prison's theater club. Can't you understand? Jacob was ruining the play. No one could ruin my play without paying the price. He wouldn't leave. He just wouldn't leave. I tried firing him a dozen times, but Jacob's contract was iron tight. He was so bad, so dreadful. Every tone wrong, every gesture misplaced. I can't understand how anyone could have hired that man before. He had to be replaced, or the theater company would be bankrupt before the end of the month. Look how right I was. The performance was sold out. This is madness. This is theater. Phineas, fine, please stand up for the court. I'm sorry, but your directions are quite dreadful, absolutely devoid of emotions or power. You could use some advice. Stop fooling around, Mr. Fine. You were judged here on the count of first-degree murder. You planned the murder of Jacob Docks just to get yourself out of a contract. Do you realize the gravity of your actions? Excuse me, Your Honor, but we should give him a medal. He saved the World Theater from its most dreadful tumor. I salute you, Mr. Fine. No one asked for your opinion, Galloway. Mr. Fine, the court has condemned you to 30 years in prison without the possibility of parole. What a dramatic ending. I love it. Wow. Theater kids. Well, Will, that was quite an introduction to our new playground, but you handled this case as masterfully as always. Venus is going to stay behind bars for a long time. I hope his fellow inmates are sensible to Shakespeare. Another good day's work. Now let's get back to the station. Apparently Margaret left us a whole basket of chocolate muffins. Oh, Jones. Muffins. Lieutenant Will, you did a very good job as usual. I knew you feel at home in this district. So the people here are quite special, right? Miss McCarthy, for example, isn't she delightful? We used to be pretty close, you know. That was before her career took off, but we kept a friendly relationship. Anyway, I heard she has a problem, so I'd like you to help her for old time's sake. For old time's sake, right, because she's such a delightful person. Zip it, Jones, or you'll finish the week as a circulation agent. Anyway, I heard Jacob Docks left all his possessions to the theater in his will, so volunteers are packing them under Mrs. Littlewood's supervision. You should help her too. She's a very nice person. Yeah, too nice. Hey, Will, do you mind if we stop on our way to talk to Desmond Galloway? I'm renovating my bedroom, you know. Come on, he could have some advices. Do something. Call 911. The firemen. The police. Hello, Miss McCarthy. There you are. With your help, my dorm shall end. My precious Italian mask went missing. It was given to me by the famous Federico Zeffiriti himself. My career is ruined. I can't act without my mask. I wear it every day before going on stage as a lucky charm. I can't relax if I don't have it. Please, Lieutenant Will, the theater world needs Sheila McCarthy. Fine. It's okay, Miss McCarthy. Lieutenant Will and I will help you find this mask. Now, please come down while we take a look around. Delightful person, eh? Lieutenant Will, Officer Jones, what a pleasure to see you again. Come in. What can I do for you today? Actually, I could use some decoration for my bedroom and... Decorating? Fantastic. Here, take a look at this marvelous clock. Very stylish, isn't it? And rare. I can assure you it was a gift for the well-known Lord Bygone from his first wife. Lord Bygone? The Lord Bygone? You mean the leading figure of the romantic movement onward owned this clock? Unbelievable. How did it end? Wait, I worked on the investigation when his grandchildren laid a complaint against a museum claiming his estate. Isn't this a forgery? Do you have a certificate of authenticity? The certificate? I feel insulted, officer. Fine, I have probably put it somewhere around here. Feel free to search it while I take care of less distressful customers. Hello, Miss Littlewood. We came to help you take Jacob Docks things away from his room. How adorable of you two to take some time to help, and your timing is perfect. There has been a thief. A thief? What did they steal? Cookies. A ruffian took all the cookies I just bought for the volunteers here. Please, officers, find who would be so evil. I would do it myself, but my lovely Astra is sick again. Your cookies? Oh well, I do believe not sharing delicious homemade cookies with everyone is a crime. Don't worry, we'll find the thief. Aw, stop flattering me, young man. You deserve a whole pie for your commitment to your community, officers. I put the cookie plate over there in this mess. I must run to the vet now. I think you found the mask McCarthy is looking for. What a pity it's broken. Even shattered in pieces, it looks beautiful. Do you think you can repair it? We will never hear the end of it if Miss McCarthy sees it in this state. This must be the plate Margaret put her cookies on. I can still smell those delicious cookies. Ah, cookies. I'll let you examine it while I check if there is nothing edible around here. Joes, you're a silly, silly boy. I'm gonna give you a nickname. I'm gonna call you Big Hungry now. You found a certificate. Now we'll see if this clock is as unique as Desmond says. Since some certificates from Lord Bygone's case are kept at the station, we can compare this one with them to see if the seal is legit, Will. Impressive, you managed this mask perfectly. No one will ever notice it has been broken. I can hear Sheila McCarthy scream from here. Let's give her this mask back. What kind of substance did you find on the plate? Ew, that's gross. It looks like saliva. Anyway, I bet Grace will analyze the sample you found to help Miss Littlewood. I bet you it's Astrid, the dog. Well done, Will. Thanks to you, we know the certificate's legit. The clock really belonged to the famous Lord Bygone. Let's go back to Galloway's shop. I owe him an apology, and I want this clock. It will fit nicely above my bed. My mask. Did you find my mask? Ha, my soul won't endure such a loss. Don't worry, Miss McCarthy. We found your mask. It was broken, but Lieutenant Will restored it and... Broken? I can't believe it. Who would damage my precious mask? This is ridiculous. But I must take you, Lieutenant Will. You're as talented as Samuel told me you were. I remember he was good with his hands, too. Please, give him my regards. Good with... Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Sure, we'll pass the message, Miss McCarthy. Me and Jones had the same idea. Perfect, I shall return to my flawless acting forthwith. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. I know it will bring you luck. Mr. Galloway, we confirmed the clock with his certificate is real. I'm sorry if I offended you earlier. Being cautious is like a professional reflex at this point. I do know how it goes in your work field, but this could have damaged my reputation. Since you know it is authentic, how about we take a better look at this stylish clock? It really is beautiful, don't you think, Will? Okay then, I'm buying. Wait, is this the price? But it costs my whole salary. I need to think about it. As I told you, it is a unique piece of art, Lord Bygone's clock itself. It will be sold before the end of the day, I can assure you, and to someone else if you're not interested anymore. But the price is... Oh fine, it's true. I can't miss this opportunity, I'll take it. I analyzed the substance sample you found on the plate, and you're going to be surprised. It is saliva, but it belongs to an animal. Is this a cat this time? I told you they're evil. No, Jones, it isn't a cat. You're looking for a dog, and one with too much sugar in its system for its own good. You're right, Will. It's probably Astrid. We have to hurry and tell Miss Littlewood her beloved dog is responsible for the cookie's disappearance.
Here you are, officers. Enlighten me. Who is the bandit who stole my cookies? I'm afraid you know the culprit very well. We found evidence that Astrid is the cookie thief. Astrid, my cute doll? But she is on a diet. Poor sweetheart, you couldn't stand Mummy's baking with a half-empty stomach, right? Oh, poor lady, that's why you got sick again. Thank you, Lieutenant Will. Let me cook something just for you. I'll bring it over to the station this evening to thank you. And guys, that will be the end of case 22. To die or not to die. And we're going to be moving on to case 23 very shortly in the next video. "24 hours, yep." So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.